Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to OakField Farm. I am Farmer Min. We have been busy this morning. We've been very busy this morning. My workday started about 6 o'clock this morning and has been non-stop. I just got done taking care of the animals here on OakField Farm, my daily morning chores. They are good to go. Yes, fine and outstanding cows you are. I gotta tell you, I have a good friend of mine who is a cattle rancher. Not a dairy cow, but Angus beef cows. And I tell you what, you never really appreciate how hard they work. Absolutely tough job. But you know what? If everybody could do it, everybody would. So hats off to him, man. He works hard. I know he works hard. Because having cows you think is just easy. Just put them out in the pasture and let them be. Well, no. A lot more to it than that. So anyways, that's all done. If we look at the animals, I did my pigs this morning before I left my house. Looks like they could use a little water, though, but we can get that taken care of later. I have been busy myself. I have my own little project going on, but I came down to the farm. I got a couple chores to do this morning. 6 furlong stables are in need of some hay bales, so I borrowed their trailer and got 3 hay bales for them. They were expecting a shipment coming up from the north, but that shipment got delayed, so just to supplement them for the next 2 days, we got 3 hay bales here that we are going to drop off at their place. And then George and Dolores, they have a nice little place, and they're starting I don't know if you want to call it a garden, not a garden center. Yeah, you could call it somewhat of a garden center, but they're building some greenhouses. And it's kind of establishing that business. And they were in need of manure, so we got a load of manure on the truck. This truck we borrowed from the garden center. We do enough business down there. They are more than happy to let us use it. So we got manure we got to drop off at their place, and then they have a fencing project that we will have to get done here in the near future. So once I get the hay bales dropped off at Gwen and Dale's stables, I got to drop off the manure at George and Dolores's greenhouse business, and then after that I'm on to my own project, which I will show you this later. I've been pretty busy. I have been busy up there, and that is what's set up through George and Dolores at the greenhouses as well. So let's hop in the truck here. We'll head on down that way and get this stuff all nice and dropped off. And then we got those 2 chores marked off the list. Then we can get busy with my little project. My little project is trying to do a service, and also, what in the world? There's something on top of my shed there. Oh, I think it's the windrower sticking out the roof. Like, what in the world is going on there? But anyways, so then I can get busy on my own project again. I kind of got some plans for that. I'm pretty excited. I have got an ultimate goal of what I'm doing. In the meantime, trying to make a little bit of extra money. So that's all good. And on top of that, we didn't get any snow last night. It says snow is forecasted for last night and today, but we don't have no accumulation as of right now. Now tomorrow looks like there's going to be some snow, but as of right now, no, we are sitting pretty good. Hey, look at that! We got beacons on this truck. We might as well use them. You never go wrong with beacons. If you got beacons, use them. Nice little bale trailer they had there at the stables. I kind of like it. It's like a homemade one kind of thing. But look at that. That is just awesome. Look at those twin wheels in the front. Very nice. I like it. I figured, when David called me this morning, he figured that we didn't need all that. We didn't need that manure yet. Right now, it's only like 10,000 liters. I mean, it's not a whole lot of manure, but you know, providing for the local community is what we like to do. So that's kind of a mantra that we're going to have. So that's all fine and dandy to me. I wonder if I should stop and give my Oh wait, I don't have a tractor here. I can't give him any water. My New Holland is up doing its business, and the Fent is up at Oakfield. That's how I got there this morning. So we'll have to just come back and get it done. I thought I did it this morning, but maybe they were sufficient in that department, so I didn't really worry about it too much. But that's okay. We'll get it done. We will get it done. Might be a tight squeeze getting in and out of here, but we'll have to make do with what we can. Got to remember where the 6 furlong stables is at. Is it right here? Is this it right here? I think it might be. Yeah, it is. I better hop out here and see about the gate and where am I going to put their trailer. Oh, we have plenty of room, I think. Huh? Gwen and Dale said just put it anywhere you can get it, and we'll take care of it from there. So I'm thinking, well, I really can't back that trailer up. That's one of those swivel trailers. But I think we'll stick it just here along the edge. That should be sufficient. Maybe I can pull forward and back out with the truck. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. They say they'll take care of it, so we will get that done. 6 furlong stables. I love it. I absolutely love it. Nice people around here, I tell you. Wonderful, good-hearted, hard-working people that watch out for each other. Boy, this is going to be interesting. Am I going to make this in here? Come on, trailer. You can do it. Oh, so close, but yet so far away. What's going on here, trailer? There we go. Not too bad. We got her. We got her. So let's see. I'm just going to kind of sneak it up here a little bit. Watch out for their camper. I don't want to hit their camper. I think right there will be suffice. They can handle it from there. We'll unhook that. And I can just back out of here without hitting their camper. That looks like a fine and outstanding camper. Oh, look at that. I can't get out of the gate now. Oh, bummer. Well, let's see. If I shut the gate. A little tight squeeze in here. If I shut the gate, then maybe I can back around the corner and then get out that way. Not entirely what I had planned this morning, but it's not going as planned. But hey, it's okay. It's okay. There. Now I can open the gate. I'll drive out, and then I will close the gate again, and we'll be off to George and Dolores's greenhouses. I think it's going to be, well, not the winter time here, but I think it'll be their first full year of business coming up. So I'm excited to check that out and do some shopping there. They might have some nice stuff, I tell you. Good stuff. Okay, we're off there now. What a beautiful morning. Beautiful morning. And it's cold though. It's brisk. It's 28 degrees this morning. But woof done. Snow is coming. The snow is coming. And right up here is George and Dolores's place, and I'll show you what they got going on. Kind of a crazy thing. They got their first greenhouse built up. But yeah, they got some more projects going on here. Open that gate there. A lot of gate opening this morning. Seems like all I've been doing this morning is opening gates with feeding the cows and taking care of the sheep, and now delivering all this stuff. Yeah. Okay, let me show you. I'll give you a little tour here, what they got going on. But yeah, they got their first greenhouse built. There's going to be more greenhouses built here, but they have a nice fence all around the whole thing, and they have this nice gate here. But on the other side of this building, when you get to this side, there's no gate. So it doesn't make any sense, because the whole thing is nice and gated in. I mean, they have gates all the way down here with a nice, or not gates, but fence. That's all hedged and fences. That's all fenced. That's all fenced. So I don't know what the original plan was, but why would you have a gate here, right here, and then have it all open over here? So they have, and this gate, I'm sure pretty much works. Yes, this gate works. Nice working gate. So what they want us to do is to build a fence and a gate to go from this corner of this little Quonset here to this fence. So we got to do that yet sometime this winter. But right now, I am just going to drop off this manure. I think I'll put it, they said just kind of put it out of the way where we can get to it. I don't know, maybe just back alongside here will work for now. So that's what we got to do. I think right here will work pretty good. Let's see. Oh yeah, that works nice. Nice little truck and trailer here. There we go. They can use that to get started. I'm sure they got, you know, all their little potting plants and their seed pots getting ready to get going. So that'll work out good for them. And then we'll get back here probably in the next few days to get that fence built up for them. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Nice fence and gate over there, but this is all open here, so what's the point of having a fence and a gate? Yep, so that'll work out nice there. And if everything goes well, we'll probably end up supplying them with more manure as the year progresses. Okay. Well, I am going to go and drop this off at the garden center, return it, and then get back to OakField Farm so I can get my my tractor. My Fendt tractor is there, and then I'll meet you up at my project, because I'm pretty much done for OakField for the day. Animals are taken care of. Oh, I just got myself caught in the fence. My job is done there. The animals are taken care of. Now it's time to get on to my work. So let me drop this off, and I'll see you after a little bit. Got my Fendt 800. Got the truck returned to the garden center. Everything went well there. So now I'm just headed up to my little project. And the fine people at the greenhouses, George and Dolores, they own this little piece of property up by the garden center, actually. You could say it's a little forest area. A long time ago, I guess it was some kind of a development. I mean, I think there was houses there at one point in time, but that just kind of went by the wayside. So it's just been kind of overgrown in trees, and my logging permit that I was able to obtain allows me to do some logging up there. And they also said that down the road, if I am interested, I could purchase that plot of land for a small amount of money. I think we're talking, you know, 20, 25,000, somewhere in there. So that's an option for me. I don't know what I would do with it. I don't know if I can till it up and make a field out of it, but we would find something. If I can make some money doing something up there, I would certainly do that. But this morning when I got up bright and early and was up there scoping things out and checking things around, I ended up filling up a log trailer, because I ended up buying a few things. That's why my money is a little bit lower than it was. I ended up buying myself a logging trailer, and I bought myself a logging fork / manure fork for my New Holland loader tractor to load the logging trailer. And then I also bought a stump grinder. I figure if I'm cutting down these trees, I have to be able to get rid of the stumps. So I bought a stump grinder. So that's why my money has decreased a little bit. Did all the calculation, bookkeeping over for the farms overnight, so everything's balanced and good to go there. So now what I'm curious is, I got this trailer loaded, of logs. And I happen to have exactly 20 trees on this trailer. Now these are not gigantic trees, these are not big trees. So I can cut down the tree, I can cut it in half and load both pieces of the tree into the trailer. So I have 20 trees, which would be 40, I don't know if I'm going to call them 40 logs. Yep. So we're just going to turn into here. Here's the Empire Stores, but we're not going to go in there. We go this way, around the backside. And a little sign here, you know, to try to even it up, try to beautify it up a little bit. Enchanted woodland. Woohoo. Yep, it's enchanted. This little road takes you up here to the end where I have the trailer and the New Holland sitting up here. I mean, there's possibilities. You know, I could do something with it if it's that cheap. Yeah, I could do something with it. But there's my New Holland sitting right there, and here is my log trailer. Let me just hook up to it, and then I'll show you what I have been doing. It's a nice log trailer. I think I got a good deal on it. It worked. It's working out so far. Hopefully, when I get down to the sawmill, things will be okay. But yeah, there's that. So we got that hooked up, ready to go. I'll just turn this off for now. Yeah. So I came up here, and like I said, I got 20 trees on here. 20 trees. I know it's not the most beautiful thing in the world, but just let it go. And so here's what I did. I kind of cleared this area up here. I got a few more to go over here, and then I can work my way down the road. So, you know, I don't know, up here in this little plateau or level area, this would work for a field of some sort. You know, it could even be trees or poplars up here, but it's a nice big area. I mean, I like it. So there's all kinds of things that we can do. But I'm really curious to see what kind of money I get from these logs. I figure with my investment on the forks, the trailer, and the wood chipper, or the stump grinder, not a wood chipper, stump grinder, over here, I got about $29,000 invested. So I need to at least get that money back. And then, yeah, and then I can even go off this way. This is nice, another big area here. But, you know, they're not the gigantic trees. So, which is a downfall because you won't have as much money out of them. But the good news is, and it goes way down here, look at that big slope. I mean, there's all kinds of things I could do with this property in here, which I'm kind of looking forward to. But the good news is that when I cut it down, I cut it in half, and my New Holland picks them up, no problem. Don't even need a weight on the back of it. So let's head down to the sawmill and see what I can come up with for a price on this stuff, and we'll go from there. But I'll see you there in just a little bit. Should just be coming up to the sawmill here on our left. Yeah, it's not that bad of a drive. I mean, yeah, it does take a little bit of travel time, but you know what? That's okay. It's a beautiful day. I think I got my sunglasses on. The reflection is pretty darn bright here. So here would be the sawmill. So we'll turn into here, and I believe that they have a buy point. Oh, I suppose I got to open the gate. They're open here. I wonder why they had their gate closed this morning. Huh. Well, let's get that opened up here. They must have forgot to open it this morning. Pull into here. And as far as I know, it should be just right about in here. Let's see, 14,802. I want to kind of keep track of how much I... There we go. Look at that. Perfect. Hey, that's not too shabby. So we had 1402, so that's 60. That's 20 grand. 20 grand for that load. Yeah, 22 grand. 22,000. That's not too bad. I guess, you know, I was hoping. You always hope for more, but you know, that's not too bad. I can live with that a little bit. I mean, what else am I going to do here in the wintertime besides cut down some trees? I got all these plans for the spring, and it's gonna entail money. So yeah, it'd be nice if I had some cash in the bank. So that first load pretty much would almost take care of my expenses into this little experiment, this logging adventure, if you will. So I guess from now on might be a little bit more profit, which is a good thing. So, well, I'm gonna get back up there, and we will see how the next one goes. Well, there you go. I have a long ways to go, as you can see. It's kind of a slow process, but that's 3 trees, so, 17 more to go to fill it. But, yeah, it works out all right. And you know what? I don't have a whole lot of money into it, and it's not going to be making me millions upon millions, and I wouldn't want to be making millions upon millions, because that would kind of take my fun out of the game. So, hey, if we can make $100,000 here in few short days, that's gonna be awesome, and it's gonna go a long way. And like I said, I can keep working down that way, keep coming up here. I got a few left to do, so I'm gonna continue going on for a while. Probably fill another trailer or 2, and then we'll catch up with you after a little bit. I don't think I have as many logs on here as last time. I didn't do as good of a job stacking. But to tell you what, we will go with it and take it down to the sawmill. I've been contemplating a few things on what I need to purchase. I have to buy a cultivator because I do not have one. So I need to buy one of those. I will show you what I'm looking at here as for cultivators. I think it's going to be a pretty snazzy one. Let's see. Let me see if I can find it here. There it is. The Agro Bear HD 8400. I was just going to look at that. See, and they have discs. I like discs and knives. So that's. I'm gonna try. I might take a look at that one and see what I think of it. 48,000. You know. Well, that's. I guess it is what it is. So I have that to purchase. And then I'm wondering if I should maybe invest in land or what else. So how much logging do I want? I mean, I got a long winter here to go. So basically it's going to be some logging, some side jobs for the neighbors, and taking care of the animals. So, and like I said, I don't need to build up millions upon millions upon millions, because then that would just, to me, kind of take the fun out of it a little bit, you know? We're supposed to be working hard and work for something and then get it and then work for something again. So that's kind of my theory behind it. But let's see, wasn't there a field that I wanted to look at on the way? Yeah, I want to look at the one right across from the sawmill. I'm curious what that one would cost me. I forget the number now. Let's look. Number 41 there. The flyer is right along the road. I'm gonna take a look at number 41. I want to see how much that one is worth. It's, you know, it's nice size, but nothing like 43 or 40. But I can't handle anything that big at the moment. You know, it's bigger than 5, I think 41 is. But we should be able to make do, perhaps. Easy to get to. So I kind of like that idea. You know, I got 5 and 35 way up there on the end. Those are some hikes, I tell you. But this one would be okay. I think 41 must be right. Let's see, should we drop the wood off first, or then? Yeah, we must have to drop. We'll drop it. We'll drop the logs off here at the lumber mill. Like I said, I don't think I have as many as I had last time. So I don't know, another 20,000 maybe. 38, 48, yeah, a little shy of that. That's okay. I didn't have as many on there. I didn't do a good enough job of stacking them. So let's take a look here. Let's see. I want to go this way. I think 41 is right here on, or not 41. Is that what I said? 41? 41, yeah, right here. I want to take a look at 41. It's got one of those bad crops. Is that potatoes? No, those are sugar beets. I wonder what happened to that crop that they couldn't harvest it. Huh. Let's see, 41 here. Here's the sign for sale. 140. 8.66 hectares. Well, that's a lot more than I was expecting. Holy buckets. Yeah, that might be a little bit too big for me, I think. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. Yeah, I was hoping for that one. But what else would there be? 42 might be a little bit smaller. I wonder if 46.3, I wonder if those are grass or if those are arable fields. Could check them out too. You know, then I got 21. 21 might not be a bad one. Right, kind of across from the farm. Well, I'll have to check that out as we go. I was kind of looking at this one, but boy, you know, I don't want to overextend myself. I don't want to get too carried away, because I got lots going on. I got work at OakField and my farm, so I can't. We'll just do a UE here. So I can't get too crazy, but we'll see. Well, I'm gonna head back. I'm gonna keep doing some logging. I kind of had the intention that maybe an episode would last a day, but I forgot to change the time when I was setting things up, so that's why the morning kind of went a little bit slower. But I think I'm going to do a couple more loads. Maybe reach that 100,000 mark, and then I can examine where I'm at. But we'll leave it there for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it entertaining, maybe even a little useful, or just plain old tomfoolery. That's all as well. If you did, give us a like. We would appreciate that. And if you haven't subscribed yet, we would appreciate that as well. But from Oakfield Farm, Farmer Min telling you, have yourself a great day and keep between the ditches. So long.